this!
Cobra shall seize control of the world!
Is there anyone in the universe who'll challenge the might of Megatron?
Coming up, G.I. Joe featuring Ninja Force and the Transformers 2017 Collectors Club exclusive box set. Revisited. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be revisiting the G.I. Joe featuring Ninja Force and Transformers 2017 Collectors Club exclusive box set. So by revisited, I mean we're actually going to do a better video than what we did 3 years ago. Alright guys, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get to opening this.
G.I. Joe Ninja Force Transformer crossover box set.
So I originally got this, opened it, did a small video with Hayden, when we first started this channel. And then kind of put them away and just stored them away. But the whole reason I'm doing this revisiting video is because I'll show you later on in the video, we're actually getting something that's kind of made me want to take these out and display them. But for the meantime, we're going to go ahead and go over this, starting from the beginning. Now, this was, after it was reviewed the first time, it was resealed. I mean, technically there's nothing to reseal about. You can see this awesome, amazing cover that kind of looks like a comic book. You got Cobra Commander and Megatron. You open it up, you have this little bio here. So just pause that if you want to read it. And then here you have the figures, and you can see what I mean by kind of resealed. I kind of just threw them back in there. Like all the baggies are back there. So a few of them had little twist ties on them, but it was resealed and put up for display. But now I'm figuring I want to take some of these out and display them with the little surprise that's coming up later on in the video. We're not going to show it in this video, but we have something else coming. That's all I got to say. But there's all your figures. You got Ninja Force Scarlet, Dr. Sidney Biggles Jones, Cobra Commander, Autobot Black Cat, Ratbat, Autobot Toaster, and Megatron. This was a pretty cool set. So here's some file cards. You got Scarlet. I'll show you guys some better shots to the side so you can go ahead and pause them and read them if you like. There's Cobra Commander and Dr. Sidney Biggles Jones. But this set was just super cool. It went on sale. It was a joint collaboration with the G.I. Joe and Transformers fan clubs. They were on sale. I think they were 100. I know it says $139.50 up here, 2016, but it was 2017. I think they were $129.99 a piece, which technically, you get all them figures and stuff, and it's not a really bad deal. So it's pretty cool. Different, unique kind of case here. It's got this like plastic sleeve. You'll see when we open it, and the window is just super cool. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pop this open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. All right. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and take this, and then you simply just pull the plastic off, just like that, and you have actual access to it. Take the insert out. You have this cool little backdrop. It's like a factory. There's a bunch of crates and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. And we'll put this off to the side right here, and then we can start going over the figures here. But actually, there's a small second tier in here, and I forgot about this. So here's the second tier. You can see I kept the twisties. I kept the original bags. Here's a baggie. I put the stands back in. There's Dr. Biggles Jones blaster. You got Toaster's cassettes, Cobra Commander's weapons, and Scarlet's weapons. So what I did is I just went ahead and individually wrapped everything in these little baggies just to reseal them so they, they wouldn't get damaged. And I guess we'll go ahead and start reviewing these. So we're gonna put those to the side. And I think first we're gonna go with Autobot Black Cat. So here he is. As you can see, this is a black and green dog, panther, you know, wolf type thing. But it's basically a repainted Ravage, you know, just with the green added into it. Got these red paws, red inner mouth. There's an Autobot symbol on his left and right front shoulders. He's got the black rockets on the hind legs. Not really much articulation at all. He's pretty stiff, but he does have a movable head that can go side to side, up and down, and even kind of rotate like this. So it's pretty neat. The Ravage was made with the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con, the Epic Conclusion set. So he was a counterpart to Baroness in that set. And this is just basically a repaint. And it's pretty neat. I don't know who Black Cat is. He might have been somebody for these comics, but I don't recall him at all. And then next up we have Toaster. So Toaster, as you can see, is a boombox. This was also a retool, you know, from two different pieces, you know, both from San Diego Comic-Con. You had the little boombox Soundwave that came with the Destro and Shockwave. And then you had Blaster that came with the Snake Eyes. So, very neat. It's just purple in color, more like a lilac almost. Autobot symbol right here. It's got some green on it. You know, the black for the handle and then the speakers. Flip around to the back. There's the peg to plug into the back of a figure. Set that down for a moment. And then we will bring out the cassettes here. So each of these boom boxes did come with cassettes. Toasters, however, are like a bread color. You know, they call them toaster, and that's pretty much what these are. So you get 3 of them. And here they are. Sorry, they're kind of hard to see. So I'll put 2 down and show you one up close. As you see, there's a bit of detail on it. Pretty neat. And then if you want, you can just bring the boombox over and go ahead and slide in a cassette at the top like that. And it's good to go. Alright. Get that to the side, that out of here. Next up, we're going to go with Ratbat. So here's Ratbat. He comes kind of already assembled, not in cassette mode. Ratbat is actually a retooled Masterpiece Ratbat that came with Sound Blaster. So pretty neat, just painted in more of a duller color, you know, to bring out kind of a more comic-y look. So you flip around to the back, you know, you see all his goodies, little feet right here. He's got these little jet boosters, these little clips on his wings. Wings can move, obviously. And now we're going to go ahead and transform him into a cassette, and then we'll transform him back into Bat mode. Alright, so here is Ratbat in cassette mode. The cool thing about this is if you do have a Masterpiece Soundwave, this will fit in his front cassette holder, which is pretty awesome. So now we'll set him back there. Alright, so next we have Megatron. So this is basically just a retool from the 2013 Generation series. He is got this translucent green, you know, just like the holographic, you know, version that they have on the cover right here, which is really cool. It is the G2 version. You can see the purple in there, and then of course you got the silver. He's got the blue face, red eyes. He's got the little G2 symbol on him. Pretty neat. He's got this blaster right here on his arm, you know. Now this one doesn't transform into a gun. He does in fact transform into a tank. So what we're going to do is go ahead and do that. Alright, and there you have it. There is Megatron transformed into his mini tank mode. It's pretty neat. You know, it looks really cool. So now I will go ahead and reveal our surprise since we just did this Megatron. But I wanted to break this out just to show. And we are actually going to be reviewing the 3.0 MDLX G2 Megatron. Hopefully by this weekend. So I'm very excited for this. This really made me want to break this stuff out and, you know, get it together because I'm going to do a nice display on a shelf that I'm clearing out some space for. And overall, this is going to be awesome. This Megatron is a BBTS exclusive, so if you're interested in getting it, price is $99.99. Pop on over to Big Bad Toy Store and pick yours up. Alright, so moving on, we're going to go ahead and go with Cobra Commander next. So here you have him. This is basic Dollar General, you know, version. However, it's got some retooled parts. You know, you have some 2007 Cobra Commander on here. You have some Crimson Guard, Red Star, you know, a couple things. I like the paint accent they did. It almost has like a glitter inside of the paint, which really makes it pop. So it's really cool. You have these, like the silver belt and strap. You got the sword sheath back here. You know, he's got that silver accents around his chest and all that, you know, the same like the Crimson Guard. He's got this sword right here. You know, you got the silver blade, white handle. You know, there's a cobra at the end of the, I guess, the hilt itself. And that fits in here pretty nicely. Just swoop, right back in. He also has a pistol in his holster right here. This is actually one of my most liked Cobra Commanders out of all of the modern figures. Just, I don't know why, it's just because he really pops. He looks good. I like him. So now we're gonna go ahead and break out his other two accessories here. And first up, you have his plastic pistol. Nice little laser blaster. Pew pew pew. And then the money maker, the Megatron. Very cool. This was also given in the San Diego Starscream set, so you were able to get one with the Cobra Commander with that. You got this, then you got the Megatron blaster as well. So pretty neat. He's not holding it that great, but big deal. And now we'll get into this bag, and we'll go ahead and bring the stands out because we need one for Cobra Commander. And here's his stand, you know, typical black modern stand, Cobra emblem on it, 2 pegs for the feet, Cobra Commander, a couple things at the bottom, Hasbro, 2007, made in China. And we'll simply bring Cobra Commander over, plug in a foot. And then a second foot. And there he is. Alright, next up, we're going to go with Dr. Sydney Biggles-Jones. And here she is. Dr. Biggles-Jones, she is a Cobra scientist. So she first made her appearance in G.I. Joe number 135. She was, I guess, head of the Railgun Project. She's been, you know, in the mixed universe, you know, during that era quite a bit. She helped out Megatron, you know, when he was pissed off at Cobra Commander for some stuff. And apart from that, you know, pretty neat. Different type of figure. A bunch of retooled parts on here. So she's got this, I guess, FSS Jinx head, and it just looks horrible. I do not like it. You have a Amazon exclusive Renegades Snake Eyes jacket here, you know, with the popped collar. There's some random parts on here. Just it's like just a slapped together repainted, you know, mess. It looks horrible. It is a different character, the only type of figure of this character that we've ever gotten, and I don't think it was that good of a job that they did. It's pretty terrible looking. I've seen some flaws before. Mine, for the most part, looks alright, even though it looks terrible. But, you know, she's meh. So, pretty neat, I guess. But, you know, it just doesn't look good. Here's her stand. Another G.I. Joe modern stand. Dr. Sidney Biggles Jones. Cobra symbol on the top. Same stuff on the bottom. Take her feet and pop a peg into each hole in the bottom to get her stood up. And then we will bring out her little baggie and get her single blaster out, which is just a repainted Rise of Cobra Neo Viper blaster. There that is. And she only comes with this one accessory. You figured she might come with a data pad like some of the other Doctor figures did. And then you simply just pop that one into her hand, and here you have her. See the Cobra emblem on her upper left chest. Blue hair tie. The rest of it's just a, like I guess, it's a slop together mess. You know, the painted on top, it's like, ugh. You can see the paint line around her neck. But there she is. And then last but not least, we have Ninja Force Scarlet. So pretty cool. This is Scarlet version 16. She has a few retooled parts. You have the SDCC Serana, Kamarashi Kage or Jinx. A few other things, you know, another kind of slapped together repainted, you know, mess, but it's okay. You got the Renegade's head, you know, repainted. A couple accessories on her. The paint job actually looks pretty decent, and I think the value of this whole set basically goes with this Scarlet figure. And I think mainly because, you know, you have Serana pieces in here, Jinx pieces in here. The paint itself is just, it's unique, it's different. One of the few Ninja Force figures that we got with the modern line. And overall she looks great, you know. The neon yellow, you know, the green, the gold, the black. Flip around to the back. She's got the reuse of the swords and sheath. You've seen them with Jinx, Zartan, you know, quite a few figures. You know, basic black handle. You got the gold or bronze handguard, and then the silver blade. Two of the swords, same exact ones. Stuff that right back in. We'll go ahead and bring her stand out real quick. Here it is, G.I. Joe, 2 pegs, Ninja Force Scarlet. Very cool. We'll go ahead and plug her into her stand real fast. And then we will bring out her accessories here. So she's got a few things. She's got the most, I think, of all of them. And here you have, she's got these hand claws. There's actually 2 of these. So gray, you know, almost like Wolverine with 4 claws. And then you can take one and just slide her hand through it. And it's got that grip, so she can hold it right there. Now you don't have to put both on. You can only put one if you want. It's up to you. I'll set the other one down because she does have nunchucks. And you know, you got the black string for the chain. The yellow handles itself. So you can kind of do this how you want. I think it's pretty neat. So we're gonna go ahead and give her nunchucks in this hand, like that. Kind of sling it behind her head, under her ponytail a little bit, so she's kind of holding it. I know it looks kind of trashy, but there's not really much you can do with it. She's like, wow, you know, just flipping around. And then kind of stand that up some and get the other claw hanging off her back like that. And there we have it. All right, so here they all are. They're all out, set up. Nice set. You got a lot of stuff with this, man, so it was really, really cool. But now we're going to go ahead and try to fit all these up onto the turntable and give you some final thoughts.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
Now,
G.I. Joe.
Alright, and here you have it. The G.I. Joe featuring Ninja Force and Transformers 2017 Collectors Club exclusive joint box set revisited. Very cool. I was super happy to originally get this and review it, but now 3 years later I'm even more happier to revisit it, get these characters back out of their package, finally going to have them, you know, displayed somewhere decent. I got places for all these figures and I'm super excited. You guys got to see that I'm bringing this out mainly because I want to put them on display and display the upcoming 3.0 MDLX G2 Megatron, which is super cool looking, amazing, excellent detail. Can't wait to get it. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, made appearances in the G.I. Joe featuring Snake Eyes in the Transformers comics. If you guys never read them, check them out. That was kind of some of the first crossover that they did. It was kind of a neat little series. You know, I know it's based on Snake Eyes. It was never called G.I. Joe featuring Ninja Force and Transformers. It was Snake Eyes. But, yeah, they're pretty cool. It's kind of a lot of what they're doing with this new Skybound run that they're doing with this Energon universe. You know, you got the G.I. Joe classified figures making appearances. Transformers, of course, which is just an ongoing run. Are about to finish up Duke and Cobra Commander in the next few weeks. And then they're moving on to, I believe, Scarlet and Destro. But, cool comics, man. Definitely check them out if you guys have a chance to. Especially, I really like the Cobra Commander and Megatron combo. And, like, this from Cobra Commander #1. You know, Cobra Commander at Cobra Law with Megatron. Megatron is armless. He is alive. They just have so much stuff going on, these plans, you know, that things I don't want to spoil too much for you. But I can say, you know, this Energon is going to be used for something, probably powering these HISS tanks and, you know, more to come. It's really neat. Definitely worth a grab. Check them out. They're pretty awesome. But yeah, so like I said, glad to revisit this set and finally I'm going to have them all displayed on a nice new shelf that we're putting together, and it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I want to thank you all very much. Last Sunday, we just hit 500 subscribers, and just that's one of our milestones. You know, now we just have more to come. We're going to keep kicking out the content, you know, just keep supporting us. We really appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. Thank you so much. But if you enjoyed this video, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.